The Acting General Secretary to respond to the debate.
Delegates, in the interest of getting us all out of here and getting the hall free, I'm just going to make recommendations in relation to the various motions. In relation to motion 55 about setting up a unit to arrange for the celebration of centenaries in the party, I recommend approval of this motion. In relation to motion number 56, I recommend the adoption of this motion also. In relation to motion number 57, I recommend adoption also. In relation to motion number 60 about the active members, I am recommending that this motion is rejected because really this should be a constitutional amendment. In relation to 61 from Limerick West, I recommend the adoption of that motion. In relation to motions 62 and 63, which really calls for the establishment of training units and colleges, I would ask delegates to refer it back. It's a very good idea, but in this year of elections and everything else, I think that there is a financial commitment that will be involved there, and I don't think we could do anything about it at this particular time. So therefore I would ask delegates to refer it back. In relation to motion number 64, I propose the adoption of this motion. In relation to motion number 65 from Unite Trade Union, I would like to recommend to delegates that they refer this motion to the new Central Council, which has just been established under the adoption of the new party constitution. This body will have responsibility for policy, and I think it would be appropriate to refer this motion back to the new Central Council. So therefore I'm asking you to refer it back. And in relation to motion 66, I recommend the adoption of motion 66, and I also recommend the adoption of motion 66 as amended by the Labour women. So I recommend the adoption of 67. Thank you.
Yes, Robert.
Well, actually, it should have been ruled out of order. It was something that just missed before the agenda was sent out. But it is a constitutional matter because the issue of candidate selection is there are standing orders and it is in the Constitution. Pardon? I'm just asking you to reject it. I don't have authority to rule motions out of order. I'm just asking you to reject it.
So,
yes, you can.
General Secretary, are you proposing it be referred back? Yeah.
I will take the advice of our party president and chair, and I will recommend referring back the motion.
Is that okay, Robert?
It can be ruled on later.
What's that? Is that your motion, Robert? No. Motion 55, formally seconded. Is that agreed? Is that agreed? Agreed. Motion 56, formally seconded. Agreed? Agreed. Motion 57, formally seconded. Agreed? Agreed. 58 and 59 couldn't be taken. Number 60 is the one that you were concerned about, Robert. I put the referral back of that motion to conference. Is that agreed? Not agreed? Carried. It's referred back. Motion 61, Is that formally seconded? Agreed? Agreed. Motion 62. Sorry, no, 62.
Yeah, 62.
No, did you propose the reference back to that?
Yes, of 62 and 63.
60. The General Secretary proposed the referring back of motion number 62. Is it formally seconded? Formally seconded. The General Secretary proposed the reference back, and the proposer of the motion, Adrian Keane, doesn't agree to that, so I'm going to put the motion. Those in favour of the motion? Against? Motion was carried. Motion 63, is it formally seconded? Formally seconded, yeah. And the General Secretary has proposed a reference back. Is the proposer in favour of the reference back? How are the proposer in the hall? Are you in favour of the reference back?
Do you accept the reference back?
Yes. So we refer back number 63. 64 formally seconded. Agreed? Agreed. 65, the Unite motion, formally seconded. The General Secretary proposed the reference back. Is the proposer reference back to the Central Council? Do you accept that? So, is that agreed?
Put the reference to the Central Council.
Yeah. The reference back to the Central Council is agreed. Motion 66, formally seconded. Agreed? Agreed. Motion 67, formally seconded. Agreed? Agreed. Motion 9 as amended. Sorry, excuse me. Motion 67 as amended. Is that agreed? Agreed. That brings us to the end of this session, so the conference stands adjourned.